Man, the thing that adds more horsepower is having a red alternator.
Yeah, and he's got that tied into...
Gotta have those sounds. Do your brake lights stay on with your Honda Accord, or any Honda that matter? Well, there's a fix for that. You have a messed up brake switch, which I'm going to show you guys where it's located in just a second, but when the brake switch goes bad, that means the brake lights will stay on, and then in the morning time you're not going to have any battery power because it drained the battery overnight because the lights are staying on. It works on a reverse switch, if you will, because the button has to be pressed in for the lights to go out, if that makes sense. And then when you hit the brakes, the button goes out and it stays on. Now, this particular Honda Accord has a problem, and I see it right here in the floorboard. And it would be, now, just for laughs, let's take the switch out. Maybe I can get a better room. Let's twist. Oh, pulls right on out. Here's that button I was telling you about. Hear that? And let's see. Oh, we can see right through it. Well, I think what we might do is we might put like a bolt and a nut through that hole there, so that thing will actually engage better. Actually engage like it's supposed to, because like I said, there's supposed to be a rubber grommet right there in that hole right there, but there's not. I don't understand why Honda did that. And so if you don't have any parts to fix this at the moment, good thing to do would be to unplug it for the time being, because like I said, this will kill your battery, and you'll be taking a bus to work or calling an Uber or a sister, cousin, family member to get a ride to where you need to go. So just unplug it. I got it. I got my light. And all right. Off. Okay. Hit him again. All right. Yep. Say she's fixed. Now here's the upper control arm, the right rear. Now the reason why we're replacing this is because the customer took a little bit of a ding to the tire, and it actually tweaked this upper control arm. It's a little bit bent. I don't know if you can actually see that right in there. It's a little bit tweaked. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take this bolt out, and then there's another bolt right up in there you got to take out. And it's fairly easy. And of course, like I always say, any suspension component that's getting replaced, get it aligned, which we will do that after we replace it. So let's go ahead and take this thing off and put some new stuff on it. Okay, now we're under the vehicle. I just wanted to show you guys a better look at the right rear control arm. See how it goes down like this? Well, there's one bolt up there. I know you're not going to be able to see it, but we're going to be able to get a wrench up in that crack there. It's, well, probably can't see it. way up there. So hopefully we can get that thing out without dropping this whole subframe. And if you guys are watching this video and thinking that that bolt's not going to be able to come out because it's up against the fuel tank, well, you're wrong, because we get it as loose as we can and then we pop it out with a screwdriver or a pry bar, what have you. But I found it much easier if I actually take this one out, then I can actually jiggle this thing up a little bit so I can pop that bolt out. So we're going to go ahead and just take this bolt out, 17 on both sides. And you can see I'm using hand tools, so you don't need those specialized air tools to do this job. We're gonna get the genuine Honda control arm right here in the box. Actually, here's your part number if you need a right rear control arm. Let's pull this thing on now. And that's what it looks like. Kind of looks like a mustache. You go put the new one in. Well, it obviously goes in the way it came out. So it goes like that. Now like this. Like that. Now I'm not gonna sugarcoat this one. This is a pain in the butt to get lined up. So if you have to drop the trail arm, go ahead. Drop the bolts out a little bit, as you can see that I did, and unloosen them, and unloosen them. And then try to line it with a screwdriver so you can get that bolt in, because this is a pain in the butt. And if you got to tap it in, go ahead and do that. There you go. Okay. All right, enough messing around. For all you lube techs, don't screw up a wheel stud, especially on a Honda CR-V, because it is a royal pain in the ass to replace just one of these things. You have to press the daggone thing out of the hub, and when you do that, the bearing gets destroyed. Let me show you. Yes, so when you strip out a stud, you know, usually most cars you can just bash it out and put another one in, but this one actually rides along the wheel bearing. And I had already pressed this one out. I got to cut that race off so I can put this back into this hub. See this hub? Watch me press the bearing out. I'm going to step on this pedal right here. Let's watch it pop out. Yes, a very expensive mistake. Now, since we got it like this, let's bash that stud out with a hammer. There it goes. since we still got some of the race on, I gotta cut that, and bang it off.
All it's supposed to feel.